Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida, there's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Play action. It's Eason. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 2-yard gain. Now a former Seminole, this is Chris Thompson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and 10, Eason. He's got it complete to Thompson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
From the gun is Eason. And he fires one that's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with the option, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Play fake. Mariota.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack with a sack. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Eason on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
58, right over there. Yeah, Mike, 58, right there. He's tired of us.
Off the play fake, Mariota. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
You don't want no problems with me.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in.
This is Mack on the counter, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On third and short, they'll try option left. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, come on up.
First down, Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Mike's 54. Watch the screen.
From the gun, Mariota. And got a man. It's Woods. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Mike's 5-4. Check.
From the red zone now, Mariota. They'll run the screen with Mack. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Complete to Marlon Mack. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
Let's go. 58.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
54. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 54.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
2nd down, here's Eason. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Check. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Quarterback, don't get nervous.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
Don't get nervous.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it here with Thompson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down. Eason, that one complete. He finds Shark. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they are able to stop.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Quick throw complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Jaguars nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as they're
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He completes this one to Mack. Touchdown, Jaguars! Marlon Mack, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or play. 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Right there, all day, baby.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. To Thompson on the screen. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready up, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. From the gun, Eason. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Crayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 3, check 3.
1. 3.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. The open man here, Renfro. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
58.
To throw is Mariota. And able to find Kirk complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll throw again. Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of...
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 30.
To throw again, Eason. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, 18.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. 20.
One play at a time.
And
Here we
he
go.
will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me. I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Here's Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
58's the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, 58 is a mic. 3. Cut. 58, right?
On 3rd down, Mariota.
These babies cry all the way back home.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the
rush coming, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Check.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason. And incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson. That'll bring up 2nd down. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Mike check, 33.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Hey, check.
Throwing again. Eason.
I'm going to come back to you.
Got an open man, Keelan Cole. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
SOS.
They'll run with Thompson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
58's the mic. Watch the curls.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Mack. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That's
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
Watch the twist, watch the 58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.